Welcome to Work It, Live It, Own It. I am your host, SaCola Lehr, and this is the place to be if you are looking to define success on your own terms. Today, I have a special guest, Jennifer Baldoni. She is an organization strategist, and she helps women virtually to organize their homes, their office space, and their businesses. Now, Jennifer is a mother. She's a homeschool mama, and she has two beautiful miracles. Welcome, Jennifer. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. So, Jennifer, why don't you tell our audience what it is that you do in 10 words or less?
So I help women to organize their homes, their lives, and their businesses virtually and physically, actually, sometimes.
Okay, great. So you do this in person sometimes as well?
I do for my clients that are close to home. I've done it for a couple friends and family members that are closer to here. But a lot of my clients actually are out west.
Oh, wow.
So I do it virtually, obviously, for them.
Okay. So I'm just curious, when you work with them virtually, is it like a Skype session that you do, or?
Yeah, it's something like this. So we do, like a Zoom session, 2 1-hour sessions. So we do the first one to sort of talk about how they're going to do what they're going to do and what sort of products they're going to use and whatnot. And then the second one, after they've done all the work, physical work, to make sure that everyth's in place. And if they say, oh, I needed another piece of furniture in this room, but I don't know where to put it, that sort of thing. And then you can just kind of tie loose ends up on that second one.
Okay, great. Awesome. Now, tell me, as an organization strategist, this seems like a field that is gaining a lot of popularity and a lot of momentum because people just need to have their spaces organized. Tell me, what is some of the biggest lessons that has really impacted the way you do business today?
Well, I used to follow other organization strategists and consultants, and a bunch of them, and sort of gather all their information and then sort of regurgitate it out on my social media. Mm-hmm. And it works terribly, to be completely honest. When I kind of just stopped following everybody and just did my own thing, that's when people started saying, oh, this is Jennifer's way of doing it. Oh, this is how she does it. I like her way better than so-and-so's way. And some people don't like my way, which is fine, but at least I'm my own self now and not a mixture of 7 different organizational strategists.
Right. Now, do you find that because you have stepped out and ventured out and you're doing it and you're running your business your own way, are you attracting more of your ideal dream clients this way?
Yes, because the people who are coming to me now actually want what I can provide for them, not a little bit of what this person can provide and a little bit of what that person can provide. These other people that I was following had great ideas and tips and everything, but things that I wasn't so used to doing. Mm-hmm. So now the people that I'm attracting, I'm more used to doing the things that they actually need. So it's easier for me and it works better for them because they get what they want.
Great. That sounds wonderful, Jennifer. So tell me, is there any gold nugget, sage of wisdom, or best pieces of advice that you've received since you started your business?
My favorite one, and I'm still working on this one, is be consistent. Mm. I consistently post in my tribe and I consistently post on other social media, but to be consistent about what you do every day and how you do it. So now what I've been trying to do is every day I'll post in the morning and every day I'll post at night. So there's those 2 consistent times that they know that I'm going to be there. And then sometimes I'll post in the middle of the day if I have time. But you know what I mean? Like, my audience knows I'll be there first thing in the morning, and I know that I'll be there at night to help them out with the things they need.
That's great. And that's probably the best thing for your audience because you know exactly when to show up and be there for them when they are available.
Right.
That's great. All right. So now we're going to get down into the nitty gritty. Jennifer is going to share with us today 4 main categories on how to travel with children. This is something that's really big because even me, I don't have children, but I find it difficult to make sure I pack everything that I need. But traveling with children, and you're not just thinking about yourself. So she's going to share with us some tips on how to travel with children. So let's break down the first category that you're going to share with us.
Okay, so that's, I call it bath because it's items that I generally keep in my bathroom.
Okay.
My first giant tip is to ship the diapers and the wipes to your hotel. So you can buy them off the internet and actually just ship them right there. You don't have to pack anything. And as far as diapers and wipes is concerned, and then also make sure you pack medication, Benadryl, Tylenol, Advil, EpiPens. One of my kids is asthmatic, so I always have the asthma medication with me because that stuff, some of it you can get at vacation spots, but a lot of it is extremely expensive. And when you want to buy Benadryl in Disneyland, you're going to be spending, $12. So buy it at Walmart here and pack it and bring it to Disneyland with you.
Okay, so just a quick question. If you're going to ship your medications and your diapers to the hotel, do you just send it to the address of the hotel with attention your name, or what should they do?
So what I would do is you purchase it, like from Target or whatever online, and what they do is if you call the hotel, they will tell you when you can ship it. Certain hotels will give you like a month, and certain hotels will only hold it for a week or 2. So you have to call the hotel first, but once they tell you how long, you ship it to them, and then you put attention, and then whoever's name is on the registration at the hotel.
Okay.
So if it's under your husband's name, you're going to put attention his name.
Okay. Awesome. Great. Okay, so what's the next? We covered bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So next we have outfits.
Outfits.
The clothing for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So what I like to do is I like to pick very simple clothing, mix and match clothing. Lots of blue and black bottoms and colorful tops. That way they can kind of go with everything. 2 outfits per day, and always lots of light jackets, zip up hoodies, that sort of thing. That way, if it gets cold, if you're going somewhere warm, sometimes the air conditioner gets cold, when you go inside buildings and whatnot.
Absolutely. Weather can be unpredictable, so
yes,
good to be prepared. Okay, and what's the next category?
The next one is activities, and this is things I give them to do on the plane, on the train, in the car, while we're getting there. My biggest one is 12 items that they have never seen. So what I'll do is I'll go to the dollar store or something, and I'll pick up 12 little trinket things that they've never seen, pack them in a special bag, and then every so often when they get kind of cranky, they get to pick an item out of the surprise bag. So it's something that they've never seen. And then I also make sure to pack their favorite small toys. My kids call them cubbies, but basically like the little things that they like to cuddle with, to sleep with, things like that, so that they kind of feel like they're at home even though they're not. That's a lifesaver at night when you want them to go to bed.
Right, and it's also a lifesaver for you as the parent.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Okay, so Jennifer, you had one more important vital tip that you want to share with us today, and that is?
Snacks. We love to snack. Unfortunately, when you're on the road traveling, in the airplanes or the trains, or even when you're driving, the takeout stuff doesn't have a lot of healthy options. So I tend to pack a lot of fruits and vegetables for my girls, so that they have a healthy option. I also like to pack the Go-Gurt because they love yogurt. So that's the yogurt in the tubes. And what I do is I freeze them and then use them as ice packs, keep the fruit and vegetables cold. And then once they eat the fruit and vegetables, the yogurt is frosted essentially, and they can go ahead and eat that that way.
Wow.
So that's my favorite thing. And then of course, juice boxes and water, because everybody gets thirsty when they're traveling.
That's true. And these are safe to bring on planes, correct?
The Go-Gurt is juice boxes are because they're you can get the tiny ones, so then they would be less than the 3 ounces or whatever it is that you can take on. The water bottles, not usually, but you can also usually get water bottles on a plane for your child, whereas on a train or in the car you might not be able to get the water bottles. Those you can take on other options.
Okay, so that's good to know. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for sharing those tips.
Thank you.
No problem. And you're going to be gracious enough. I'm going to put a link to a PDF that Jennifer has available that goes into more detail on things that you can do as far as organizing your travels as well. And Jennifer, what is the best way for people to get in contact with you?
I am a Facebook person, so the best way to get in contact with me is to join my Facebook group. And anything you comment in there, I'll comment back, or you can just private message me on Facebook. That's perfect as well.
Okay, and what is the name of your Facebook group?
It is called Hot Mess to Organize Success. I can give you a link to put underneath if you'd like.
Okay, absolutely great. Thank you so much, Jennifer. And as you see, Jennifer is a busy mom of 2. She's also a great homeschool mom. So if you even have questions about how to homeschool your children, please don't hesitate to reach out to Jennifer Baldoni. Thanks, Jennifer.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.